Hello everyone, my name is a chosen individual and welcome back to another video. Now, today we're going to be taking a look at part, I think, 4 or 3 of the nuclear power plant. Just before I start, I have to say thank you so much for all the support you have given me. Although strangely, the found footage video, which didn't even have me talking or explaining anything, got more views than the video I uploaded when I was talking about the turbines, I'm pretty sure. So I've done some changes to the power plant while I was gone. I did record making this entire part, but we have a little bit of a problem, and it's that Xbox Game Bar, which is what I use to record because I don't have anything else to record, decided to just record a random Chrome tab that I had open, and it didn't even record any audio or anything, so yeah, that time was effectively wasted. I was basically just building it for fun. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but don't worry, it's very easy. I use these custom doors from the Malisis doors mod and the door factory, which if I pull it up, there it is. As you can see, you can input different types of materials and properties to be able to make your perfect door. So for example, here I have a quartz one for the employee break room, and I'm using Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod for in here. So as you can see, we have a blender, a stereo, toaster, microwave, a sink, fridge, cabinets, oven, garbage bin, a TV, coffee table, everything. Everything is well. And so here we have unit number 1 of reactor operations. As you can see, this is unit number 1 of the reactor. Looking nice and shiny. I also built the containment building around it. Yeah, so you should be able to see that when we go into the chamber in a minute. I made this little window out of reinforced glass, and I put some computers, some printers, some dummy consoles. These aren't actually connected to anything. Some chairs where you can sit down, and here the central reactor control console. So here you can see everything that is going on inside the reactor: neutron flux, fuel temperature, temperature of the columns, controller extraction, etc. It is very interesting indeed. Also, we have a clock here, just so you can see the time. Just thought it would be a nice miscellaneous addition. And finally, the unit number 1 emergency distress call. Each control room has at least one of these switches. And I've got to say, before you do anything, turn down your volume, okay? This thing is extremely loud. So here we go. When this lever is pulled, an alarm will start sounding. Oh my god. Hold on. An alarm will start sounding, and here in the reactor hall, it will shine a red light indicating that the unit number 1 emergency distress call is online. Now, what that means is usually the reactor is in critically high temperature or pressure, meaning that it is probably about to explode. Let me just shut up. So yeah, that alarm will play constantly, and this switch is activated to indicate that there's an emergency going on at unit number 1. So yeah, the other control room is pretty much just rinse and repeat. It's pretty much the same. Let me show it to you. The central console, computers, dummy consoles, etc. Except that here I haven't built the containment building, but I will do that between this video and next video. So yeah. That's pretty interesting. Anyways, so now, I also did this little haul. As you can see here, I have a nuclear flag from Rebels. Reactor core unit number 2. This is unit number 2, unit number 3, and unit number 4 are through there, which you should be able to see, kind of, in the distance. And here we have unit 1's containment chamber. Now here is the actual reactor. If I break this, you can see that the fuel rods and everything is down there. It's a bit dark here, but I didn't feel it was right to put any glowstone or anything there. As you can see, it's pretty high. And the idea for this is that in case of a reactor explosion, it will obviously just... Okay, it'll just obliterate the upper biological shield, which is this. It's colorful polygon. It's colorful, colorful, col. Why can't I speak today? Colorful part that I'm aiming at. And well, the contents will be forcefully ejected up there, and well, the goal is that it won't be able to breach containment, because if it does breach containment, well, radiation will be spewed everywhere. And eventually, I do want to make a sort of evacuation shelter for emergencies that is like radiation resistant and things like that, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it like that. So now, let's get to the actual thing that I wanted to show you today, and that was making the reactor sublevels. Now, if you don't know, reactor sublevels are where the water input is going to be, because we're going to have to input water from inside the reactor, well, from below the reactor. So, yeah, my plan is to make a little staircase here, which was where I was going to put the blast shelter, but this is the part, let's say this is part 1 of the water loop, okay? So we're going to dig down here, dig beneath all of the reactors, beneath all this ground, and we're gonna put stuff, okay, just stuff. So with the power of editing, this should be done now. Okay, here it is. The power of editing, it's here. Now, as you can see, it's just a tiny little staircase which leads to here, which is where I stopped. And the point is, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Okay, we're good. And the point of this is to get right under the reactor. So here, we're about here, I would like to say. Yeah, we're about here, so we have to dig quite a bit, then get back on course. Or no, I'm not sure. Yeah, we can make like a big hole down here, which is what is gonna have the blast shelter, and another offspring here, which is just gonna be the same recreation as this. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. God. The worst part about this is that I'll have to make really precise measurements, because otherwise, yeah, you know, it's not gonna be very good. So let me just try to change some of these settings here. Cave mode depth, I'm gonna increase that exponentially. So hopefully cave mode shouldn't engage. It does engage. Or maybe it's under light level. I don't know how that works, if I'm being honest. So how do I do this? Hold on, let me think of a strategy. Okay, I think I've done it. So here, in theory, well, not in theory, is right where the limit of the hole is. Let me show you. I also need to light this up because it is extremely dark in there. Yeah, so it's like this limit, and so we're gonna go a bit down here, and we're gonna make a blast shelter about here, let's say, and then there. Okay. So, thinking that I've done everything right, let me just well, what? I think I can. I think. Oh, I don't have Optifine installed. Okay. Give me a minute, and I'll have to make this entire thing. So yeah, see you in a second. Okay, perfect. Now this part is okay, kind of. And so I'll have to Now I kind of know. You know what I mean? Like, now I kind of know what I'm doing. Now I just need to dig a bit. The problem is I need to find exactly how many blocks there are from here to here. Oh. Oh, okay, just two. Well, three. Wait, I have to. No, yeah, that is two. That is two. Okay, cool, 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 okay. Stack two, and that will get rid of. Hopefully, yeah, bullseye. Okay, so just fill this back up. This video is gonna be fun, not to edit, but it's gonna be fun nonetheless. Now, if you'll excuse me for a second, I'll finish digging everything out. Rado boost. Okay, good. The tunnel is done now. And I'm gonna be honest, this next part is going to be a total dumpster fire. Because I'll explain it in a minute, you know? Come on. There we go. I'm just gonna have to stack that by 6. There we go. I think there is a bit more to the... Yes, actual containment. Wait, but this is duckcrete. But that is concrete. What? Okay, doesn't really matter. And the reason why this is a total dumpster fire, and you shouldn't do it, is because I neglected to make measurements first, and what that ended up in... Oh, fantastic. Yeah, this will also be a huge pain. Yeah, you thought no? Well, there it goes. I forgot where I clicked. First one. Okay, here. And I neglected to take measurements first. Oh my god. There we go. Jeez. And what that ended up in is that my tunnel is just about perfectly aligned. Just about. It is off by like a block. But even then, I'll have to go down more. No! I should have thought about this before doing this bullshmack. I'm kind of lost now, so... Oh, okay, this video is already 31 minutes long. So... I'm gonna sign off with you guys, and I guess next time we'll take a look at the rest, okay? This has been the chosen individual. I've gotta go at it now, so I can't keep working on this. And I'll see you next time. Peace out, gamers. See you in the next part.